I just I can't be bothered. Like it's just meh. Like half the time using a Hexer team is just whatever. Like genuinely it is a big whatever. 33. That puts me at 84. Without anything else. So I'm close to one guaranteed pity. Um, you know what? Screw it. Or do the stupid witch's homework. Nah, I'm really irritated after that Imaginarium Theater run. Like, that was terrible.
Huh. Prunes' assignment doesn't look much like homework. More like a declaration of war.
That's,
Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King. Huh. Paimon will bet a million more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee. Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this. Should we try to tone things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see.
Nope. Not happening.
Don't sneak up on Paimon like that. Fine. But you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay? Oh, boring. Huh? You're not mad? I'm used to her childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. Who shouts a challenge from the rooftops anyway? People walking past would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. I might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, "Look at me! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!" Hey! Why is my voice coming from over there?
Huh? Who's that? You're an idiot?
Hello, an idiot. Nice to meet you. Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked.
Stop it! Now!
Damn.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Damn!
Calm down, Prune. There's no need for violence.
Hello, everyone. Well, I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your Witch's Homework Challenge. I've prepared a magical space for you with a real sense of pomp and circumstance, but it's going to take a while to load. So I thought, why not turn your challenge into loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think?
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Oh my god! Oh, stop.
Hey, that wasn't a challenge. Turn that stupid noise off right now!
Oh dear, it looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I cancel it now, you'll fail the whole thing.
That's messed up.
But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time if fate decides we should meet again.
No! Don't you dare run away again! Not after I finally tracked you down! Ugh!
Huh? The magic space?
What the hell, Alice?
Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet, the Opera Epiclese, or rather, a magical facsimile of it. Your challenge is to win a debate, which is exactly why this magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of.
A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Did you really go to all this trouble just to embarrass yourself again?
Well done. You displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are. I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute.
What is happening here?
A spirited debate requires a fair and impartial judge.
Oh.
Actually, you are the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees.
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up there in the VIP seats, striking a pose for quite a while now. Seeing as we teleported right here, I figured we should...
As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Paimon can see everything! But, is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place.
Relax. This is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi polloi police aren't coming to kick you out.
What? What?
Enough time wasting. Let's get this over with. What's the topic?
Klee is a bad kid.
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Okay, I was giving Clee crap in Imaginarium Theater, but what? Huh?
This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift.
I don't want your stupid gift! Klee's your own daughter! How could you set a topic like this? You're a bad person!
People do say like mother, like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too.
Objection! That's pure sophistry! Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits. Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad.
Do you dispute that Klee loves fish blasting? How could any good kid enjoy such a terrible pastime?
That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong. Klee can see the boats in the harbor loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers?
But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lesson?
It's true that Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions. Klee shouldn't be labeled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions. Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wanted to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission. In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say instigation, of someone she trusted. Her own mother, no less! At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No, wait. Bad adult! Then what adult is so immature? I know! Bad kidult!
What?
Oh, very compelling. A truly forceful argument. How's Alice going to respond?
Even if I accept your argument, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes.
Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine. If that's your angle, then listen carefully, because here's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions. Exactly! Klee is so cute, who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad. Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys. And when she wants to play but everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. But most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person. Even no matter what else, I won't let you besmirch such an adorable child by calling her bad!
I give up. You win. As her mother, I can't possibly argue with that.
What in the hell was...
To hear you say those words, it seems you truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy.
Now you're boasting? I traveled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank!
It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee still fish blasting at my age, can you?
Actually, I don't think anyone wants to answer that because that answer is yes.
Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how you really feel about Klee, are you?
You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will.
Ahem. Little Prunes Witch Challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself.
When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-wooty little tantrums.
Thanks? But this doesn't change anything between us. First things first, stop treating me like a child. And second things second, I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll.
Oh my, would you look at the time? Well, I had a lot of fun today. I'll be sure to drop by the next time I'm free. Toodaloo!
Ow.
Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet! Don't you dare run away!
That was all of Prune's homework.
Whoa! Everything just vanished! Classic Alice, huh? Ooh, you wicked witch! Just you wait. I'll get you one day.
Okay. That's Prune's buff. Done. I have Nicole's done. What's... When the party includes at least 2 XRI characters, you gain the XRI thing. Which enhances XRI. And the party affected by the toil and rally effect triggers an elemental reaction. If the elemental reaction triggered is a swirl reaction, the triggering character's attack will... Does that only work on Hexeri characters? Well, actually, yeah, it does. It says it right there. Effect which enhances Hexeri characters. I'm assuming it only means them then. Okay. Wow, Temple of the Wolf. I have not been... Well, minus Get Cecilia's, I have not been to this teleport point in forever. Alright, time to go suck it up and deal with the tone-deaf bard. Where is he? is.
I'll take that as a yes then.
Eh.
Ah, finally, you're here! Do you have a message for me from someone by any chance? There's not a single prophecy about you in that dictionary. That's what you were about to say, right? Oh?
Hmm.
One moment then. You're the wind may be happy to let dandelions trace its form and have poets sing it into verse, but to be contained is hardly its nature. So, dear Barbeloth, please do set your pen down. Words heard on the wind are not meant to be recorded on the page. If you're truly interested in this legend, allow me to fashion it into a poem. I'll be sure to share it with you ladies at our next tea party. Barbeloth has always been a reasonable person, and I believe she heard my request. As such, our conversation should be free from interruptions for now. Wait, Barbeloth was listening in just now?
Hello.
Paimon didn't notice a thing! Well, she is a Hex and Circle mage. They all have quite a few tricks up their sleeves.
I'm having to listen to cringe right now. I don't want to be doing this.
Still, you noticed right away and even got her to leave us alone. Doesn't that make you the real master at cards here? Given the various practical factors at play, I'd call myself a master with limits. There you go, being all secretive again. Well, anyway, there wasn't a single thing about you in that dictionary. You being here is enough. Barbeloth's prophecy concerning me may be incomplete, but it's not incorrect. There's something I need to do, and I could indeed use your help.
Oh boy, what are you trying
Trusty
to
as always.
take me into
In
this
that
time?
case, could you play a song with me later? Yep, that's all. But don't worry, this isn't a performance to decide the fate of some consequential event. It's just a duet between friends. The last time I played this song, the howling gale was my sole audience, and the notes scattered in all directions, leaving only fragments of the melody behind. But now, with a friend like you by my side, why should the wind alone bear witness to this music? Besides, I think my hands will be just that much steadier, playing alongside a trusty friend like you. That's all I ask. Now, let's head to the performance venue. If we follow the breeze, we'll be there in no time. All right, let's get going. Just relax and let the wind lead the way.
Okay. I guess I have to do absolutely nothing.
No need to hold your breath. In and out. Easy does it.
Oh, I really left that
The
pyro
birds
pillar.
know we would be coming, so we won't run into them.
Wait. Are we going to the island that only Kaya can reach? And even now, the Kaya's been kind of replaced in that regard. Unfortunately, dealing with Venti and his witch's homework.
Don't worry. It's just a little ocean
I just
soak.
finished
You won't
off
get soaked.
Imaginary Theater, which
The delightful
was a
sea
minor
breeze.
crash
Come
out.
on, breathe it in.
Because, oh god, the luck on that was terrible this time.
We're almost there.
Wow, it really is taking me to this island. Place hasn't been used in forever. I always wondered if there was a point to this island.
Huh. This island looks kind of familiar.
Fair. Hopefully I had a good time, though.
Not always. It was once an isle like any other, an ordinary, unassuming aggregation of sand and gravel. That is, until seeds of stories were brought here by the wind and cultivated by time. And in due course, the wind
Hmm.
brought forth new tales, and time caused them to grow into legends.
Yeah, it's about 12 for me.
So with that, allow me to welcome you in truth to this island favored by time, traveler. This is the place where time and wind met in the distant past.
Wait, did this man just catch? Oh boy.
Whoa. You suddenly sound so serious, Tone Deaf Bard. Paimon's not sure she's following this conversation anymore either. Fret not, dear Paimon. The best stories always start with a bit of suspense and intrigue.
This man saying he met Ishtar out here?
I told you about this before, remember? About how I encountered Time at the Thousand Winds Temple and received some help? Well, it was because of Time's help that those first winds of freedom were able to blow so strongly. But forceful gales like that are most suited to wiping things clean, not helping things grow. So, after a few crises in Mondstadt were resolved, I made the winds gentler. Just strong enough to bolster the people in times of need without knocking them off their feet. Shadows gather in the distance. I'm sure you felt it too. I've heard about the Pyro Archon's face-off with the ruler of death, Renova, and what happened to the Fatui Harbinger, the captain. And that's not even mentioning how abyssal activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt.
To be fair, that is completely up to you, but if it's 8 a.m. and you haven't slept, sleep might be a good idea, health-wise.
I fear the impending crisis may be beyond what humans alone can solve. In light of that, I need to be prepared. It is the Animo Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
Yeah. A combination of all that, yeah, I could say sleep is definitely probably the more important route.
But if I whip up a gale of such strength in Mondstadt City, it would just turn the place upside down. Clothes, hats, the flowers that rest on people's balconies. That's why I chose to do it here. The place where I once offered an ode to time. Who knows? Perhaps time shows this island special favor precisely on account of my lovely, lovely music. Wait, so is this place really that special? There's a tide that ebbs and flows, and a bunch of birds that come and go. Time's impact on things isn't limited to what the eye can see. Think of it like a ripe sunsetia. If the outer peel remains intact, it's nearly impossible for the average person to tell whether the fruit inside is ripe.
Fair enough.
But even the
And again,
tiniest hole in said peel will cause the fruit to rot, starting from that spot.
I can't say much because my sleep schedule's kind of borked.
Nestled in the hands of time, not one blemish marks this island's peel. Thus, time's influence on its very essence remains hidden to all. At the most fundamental level, of course. All things that lack time's favor will be erased at some point. But with the power that remains here, I can leverage time to draw a boundary around the wind. That way, the outside world won't notice a thing, no matter how powerful of a gale I whip up here.
Alrighty, has a good night or good morning sleep. Yeah, we're just gonna say that.
Of course, as the one requesting help, I should offer something in return. That's why I invited you here, traveler. So we could perform an ode to time together. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, and I can lend you an instrument if you need one. Great.
Okay. Hmm.
Looks like our music has moved some in our audience to step on stage. But that's against concert rules, so let's usher them out.
Yes.
I understand your love for music, of course. But for now, I'm going to have you leave the premises.
Light of the blazing sun! Time to buckle down.
I hate Rift Hounds.
All right, that should do it. That was an exquisite performance, Traveler. Thank you. Don't worry. That power was mine and mine alone. No external help was involved. Think of it like tuning a musical instrument so that it might play melodies lovelier still. Ha! So you do have some tricks up your sleeve. What else are you hiding, huh? Oh, Paimon. How many tricks could I possibly have? I only have 2 sleeves, after all. You know that's not what Paimon meant, Bandit Bard. I have a feeling the wind is gonna be pretty strong today. We should head back to Mondstadt and tell people to hold on to their hats.
Whirlwind G. Alright. Now that... Oh. I need a statue of the 7. I need to heal.